Hi, I'm Jason Bugé. I'm Zoe's dad. Hi, Zoe. I'm in the Louisiana National Guard. I've been a soldier for over 13 years, and I've done both state and overseas missions. My job consists normally of working on radios and on satellites and fixing any type of computer equipment. When I was overseas, I went to Iraq, and I was in the city of Erbil. My job consisted of protecting the base, which had over 4,000 people. That included all the civilians, all the contractors, foreign nations, military personnel, and all of our military as well, U.S. forces. It was a great mission. The people were very friendly and very supportive of us being there. They were really thankful of the difference that we could do while we were overseas. It was a tough job, but I appreciate all the love and support from back home. I thank you all for allowing the soldiers to speak and have an opportunity to speak. And the best thing I can say is that support your troops. Bahafis.
Hi, my name is Buffy Mock, and I am aunt to Cass and Keely Cox. Their dad is my brother. I am a major serving in the United States Army Reserves, and I have been in the reserves for about 7.5 years. I actually was just deployed this last year to Fort Hood in Texas, and I am an optometrist, both in the Army and in the civilian world. So my mission at Fort Hood was getting soldiers ready to deploy overseas by making sure their eyes were healthy and that they had glasses and gas mask inserts for prescription so that they can see while they are overseas. Being in the Army has allowed me to see a lot of new places and meet a lot of really cool people. I actually joined a little bit later in life and didn't join the Army until I was 40 years old. A lot of people join when they're younger, but really there's a lot of opportunity at any age to serve your country. So thanks for listening, and love you, Cass and Keely. Bye.
Hi kids, my name is Brandon Fisher. I'm Keely and Cass's uncle. I live just up about 3 hours away up in Missouri. A long time ago, back in 1997, I graduated from the United States Air Force Academy, which is out in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And then for about 7 years after that, I was an officer in the United States Air Force. I did multiple jobs there. I started off as what's called a personnel officer, where I'm kind of dealing with the paperwork needs of a lot of the other servicemen and women that are on the base. Then I moved my way into education, helping different areas of educating the different servicemen and women that are on that base. And then I moved into actually training future officers in what a program called ROTC at a college in New Orleans, Louisiana. And not only was I in the Air Force, but when I was growing up, my dad was in the Marine Corps. And so I've been pretty fortunate to see a lot of different places. That's one thing that's great about serving in the military. If you want to see different places and do different things, that you get opportunities to go a lot of places. So when I was growing up, I lived in Hawaii and Arizona and Colorado and Utah and Missouri and Texas, Louisiana, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Massachusetts, just kind of a wide variety of places around the United States. And not only that, you can, I never went overseas, but there's a possibility that you can go overseas too and see different countries. So it provides you a great opportunity to do a lot of different things. One of the most fun things that I got to do, a couple of things, I got to fly what's called gliders. They're airplanes that don't have engines in them. You get towed up by another airplane, and then you pull a lever and the rope releases, and then you're free to, it takes a while to kind of float down, but you fly your glider down and land it, and it's a lot of fun. And I also got to ride in a fighter jet, an F-16 fighter, and that was a really exciting time. It's like a fun roller coaster. And so I encourage any of you, as you get older, it's definitely a career to think about, and very rewarding, and serving in the military is always a good plan. Anyway, love you, Keely and Cass. See y'all.
Hi, my name is Neil Gilbert. I'm Skylar and Sonny's papa. I grew up in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and did 24 years in the United States Navy. The aircraft you see behind me is aircraft I worked on while I was in the Navy. And today I'm deployed with the Navy, helping them work on aircraft on the USS Carl Vinson. We are currently in the South China Sea, and hopefully we'll be home soon. You guys take care, God bless. And to Skylar and Sunny, Papa will see you this summer.
Hey guys, my name is Bonnie Cox Paquin, and I am Aunt Bonnie to Cass and Keely Cox. So Cass and Keely's dad is my brother. I was in the Air Force for just about 10 years, graduated from the Air Force Academy, attended pilot training, and became a pilot for the Air Force. I have the model of the C-130 here, which is one of the first airplanes I flew out of Little Rock Air Force Base, actually, which is just down the road from you guys a ways. I flew missions all over the world, Europe, Southwest Asia, and Africa. And one of the funny memories I have landing in Morocco in Northern Africa was exiting the airplane to coordinate how much fuel we needed to take on so we could depart again. And I reached my hand out to shake the gentleman's hand on the ground, and he was unwilling to shake my hand. Due to religious reasons, which is fine, he was not allowed to shake the hand of a woman. And then he proceeded to ask me if he could speak to the plane captain, and I tried to tell him he was speaking to the plane captain, and he said, no, I need to speak to the man in charge. And I said, there is no man in charge, I'm the woman in charge. And we managed to get through that day, got our fuel, and were able to take off. But I always look back and think about that day and just think about how, as much as I love traveling all over the world with the Air Force, I mostly appreciated coming home, returning home to the United States, and just knowing how many great opportunities we have in this country. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl or what the color of your skin is or what your religion is. We just live in such an amazing place. It's just up to you to make those opportunities happen for you. I currently fly for Southwest Airlines. I'm a commercial pilot, so if you ever fly on a Southwest flight, feel free to look in the cockpit. You might just find me there. And Cass and Keely, Aunt Bonnie loves you. And don't forget, girls fly too.
Hi there, my name is Emily Gianola, and I am Madeline and Anna's mama. I had the honor of serving in the United States Coast Guard for 4 years on active duty, as well as 4 years in the active reserves. In the Coast Guard, I was what was known as a Marine Casualty Investigator. And what that means is that I investigated all kinds of things that happened upon our oceans. It could be anything from somebody putting bad chemicals in our oceans to people operating boats unsafely. I guess some of the cool things that I did while I was in the Coast Guard was that I was able to work with the Department of Justice on a couple of occasions on major environmental cases where I referred those cases for people putting oil into our oceans or bypassing systems that are intended to be on board ships that keep our oceans clean and safe. I also rescued a sea turtle once, and during the BP oil spill, I rescued wildlife and cleaned birds alongside the wildlife management group out of Louisiana. The Coast Guard was such a great experience for me, and it set me up for what I do today.
Hi everyone, my name is Major Seth Simpson, and I'm Bailey Grant and Sarah's dad. I'm a pilot in the Air Force. I've been in the Air Force for 17 years, and I'm currently in the Arkansas Air National Guard. As a pilot in the Air Force, I fly the MQ-9 Reaper. The MQ-9 Reaper is an unmanned aircraft that we use to watch over the good guys and keep them safe from the bad guys. To do my job, I have to practice and work hard and train every day to make sure that I'm the best that I can be. I'd like to say thank you for your support. Your support allows all of us in the military to stay motivated and work hard and be the best that we can be when we're protecting our nation. I want to say thank you, have a good weekend, and God bless.
My name is Chuck Paquin. I'm Cass and Keely Cox' uncle. I served in the Navy for 20 years as a pilot, flying jets like these two here and some other aircraft as well. An experience that I've had, multiple experiences, is traveling around the world and seeing many countries from China and Japan, Australia, all the way to France and Spain and Greece, Turkey, pretty much everywhere in the world the Navy brought me to. Anyway, so that's some of my experiences.